Okay, y'all, today I'm sharing a secret. I do this thing when I get a compliment, and it probably sounds bonkers, but I want you to try it. It will help you feel happier, prouder, more accomplished, more grateful. It's legit, so stick around. Hey there, it's Dr. Allison, back with another way to simplify psychology to help you live a more healthy and meaningful life. All right, you know when someone gives you a compliment or you get positive feedback and you're like, me? No. And you totally minimize it? Or maybe your boss gives you feedback and you focus on the one piece of negative information even though she gave you like 10 positives. Can you relate? Do you tend to focus on the negative? If so, you are not alone. This is so common and we humans do this all the time. So, I've got a little trick to help you out. When I get a compliment or when I get positive feedback, I blow it out of proportion, I exaggerate it, and I magnify it. I know that sounds strange. Here's what I do. If someone says, Allison, this is delicious. Oh my gosh, I love it. Can I get the recipe? In my head, I stop and I say, they loved it. They thought it was delicious. I feel accomplished and proud. Ooh, I've got to soak that up. And yes, I usually do a little shimmy like that. Because that's literally just how my brain thinks in shimmies. So here's why I do that. Here's why I magnify a compliment and really am intentional about taking it in. I've talked about this before over and over and over, that we humans are wired to focus on the negative. Our brains do that, right? They are like sponges for the negatives, and then they totally just dismiss or dump or move past anything positive. So we can change that pattern, but it requires some work. This is the way that you direct your brain to pay attention. Take in the compliment, soak it up, and really let it register. This is not about being egotistical, right? I don't want you to dwell on it, being like, I'm so awesome, ooh, yeah, for like an hour, right? We're talking maybe like 15, 30 seconds. If it's a really big deal, maybe a minute, right? You're just really repeating and kind of soaking that up. So let me give you an example. About a month ago, I got a really awesome email from a reader. And I'm not gonna lie, it came at a time when I was feeling a little bit discouraged. And the email was so kind, and she shared that she was loving what I was putting out. It was really helpful, and she included some other stuff. And here's what I did. I made a point to stop after I read the email, and I said, wow, this email was amazing. She loves my work, she thinks it's impactful, and I repeated some of the other little compliments that she had thrown in there. And then I said, God, I feel noticed, I feel recognized, I feel proud, and I feel excited. Allison, soak this up and take it in. Take this in right now. And then I moved on. Here's why I did that. Because if I didn't do that, I'd open the email, read it, and be like, that's nice, and then boop, brain dump, it's gone, right? Because my brain does not naturally register those positives and those compliments. It doesn't want to pay attention to those. So I have to direct it to see the compliment. So I magnify it, spend a little more time on it, almost hold it right here in front of me so that I can see it. And I want you to do the same. This tip has been so helpful for me because I just tend to be critical and beat myself up and not really take in those compliments. So when you get a compliment, be intentional, challenge yourself to stop, rewind, magnify it, make it a little bit bigger, hold it in your hand so you can see it. This will help it register with your brain rather than pass you by and just focusing on those negatives. Try this tip. And if you're thinking, oh, this sounds so weird, try it. You'll be surprised what you notice. All right, I hope this tip was helpful, y'all. Of course, you know where to find me. You can definitely check out this kind of stuff on my website, drallisonanswers.com, and you can find me just about all across social media. So, okay, compliment, magnify it, acknowledge that feeling, and soak it up. I'm excited for you to try this. Bye-bye.